What's up, guys? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2021 Contenders Baseball for Hobby Box Break number 1. 10:29 on the clock. We'll get started in just a minute. Thanks for joining us tonight. John, Chris, Rich, what's going on, boys? How you doing? Everybody ready for Christmas? Or is everybody have to run out and do some last-minute shopping? All right, guys, what is going on? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2021 Contenders Baseball for Hobby Box Break number 1. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Especially if you're new to the channel, welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for almost 4 years now. We break mostly baseball, a little bit of everything else mixed in. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading, and we ship as quickly as we can, usually next day. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button on YouTube there. We do a free break every 1,000 subscribers. We turn to a big break, a couple $1,000 worth of boxes. You want a chance to get into it, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel. Your name goes into random, and who knows, maybe you get a spot in the next free break. And once you're a subscriber, you're in for life. So anytime we do a free break, your name's in the random stuff. Can't hurt to do it one time. All righty, let's go over the teams. D-backs, Sean J. Braves, Robert R. Orioles, Ronnie D. And Red Sox, Ronnie D. Cubs, Jerry M. White Sox, Ronnie D. Reds, John T. Indians, Ronnie D. Rockies, Colin S. Tigers, Chris F. Royals, Keelan R. Astros, Colin S. Angels, Sean C. Dodgers, Steve D. Brewers, David G. Twins, Chris F. Marlins, Rich L. Mets, Luke T. Yankees, Joseph J. A's and Phillies, Ronnie D. Pirates, Colin S. Cardinals, Andrew S. Padres, Colin S. Giants, John T. Mariners, Robert R. Rays, David W. Rangers, Ronnie D. Blue Jays, Colin S. And finally, Nationals, Stephen D. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can pull you guys some fire. Well, we know we got at least 24 autos we should be getting in here. So, Chronicle's not a hugely popular set. It's funny. Every year, wait, how are we doing this one? Oh, okay. Every year, I only buy a few boxes of it because I don't know. It's not. I mean, I think it's a great value for what it is, but not hugely popular. So we don't do a ton of them. But let's see what we can find this year. Good luck, everybody. Season tickets, Jordan. All right. Ronald Acuna draft ticket numbered 125 of 149. And Jordan season ticket blue parallel, looks like. And Jake Cronenworth, Rookie of the Year auto. Nice one for San Diego. Oh yeah, you had some of this earlier today. Nice Cronenworth to start out for the Padres. Colin S. There you go. Is this one? Come here. Winning ticket, Bryce Harper. I didn't really get to. I just kind of quickly perused the checklist on this. So. Acuna, Baum, and then chromes of Burns, Flaherty, and Jack Flaherty again. That one is a refractor. I don't know if they actually put it on there anywhere, but yeah, that one's a refractor of Flaherty there. All right, let's get this guy. Make some piles here. All right, chrome and chrome refractors. All right. Hope everybody is ready for the holiday, as I'm talking about. You do have one more shopping day, luckily. That's a good thing if you haven't gotten everything yet. Or if you get in trouble with the wife and you need another last-minute gift. Yeah, I'm not. Man, I got to keep an eye out for that. I'm not a fan of points at all. They're horrible as far as I'm concerned. But, it is what it is. I mean, unfortunately, they've been doing that junk for years. If we do get any points, Aaron Judge season ticket, we will random it. And if we get any Oscar Colas, we will random that too. Jose Marmelios for Seattle. Marmelios. For Seattle is Robert. So Oscar Colas is still an international. He hasn't been signed by anybody, although it looks like the White Sox are supposed to sign. So if we get any of him, we will random that out to everybody. Jordan Vlad, future star Bobby Witt. First rounder Henry Davis. And Alonzo, Stroman, and Zach Gallen. Chromes. Yeah, the point thing is terrible. I mean, the point thing would be okay if they would put anything up for points that was worth getting. It's all junk. I hadn't looked at it, honestly, in years. And then, maybe a month ago, I went and looked at it. It's still just junk that they have in there for those points. I mean, there might be one or two good, decent cards. And those few cards are like 50,000 points to get them, which is just absurd. And for Minnesota, Brent Rooker, rookie ticket. Yeah, I just sell them. That's what I do too. I just sell them. They do sell. People do buy them. There's, the last ones I gave away to you guys in that one break where we were missing an auto or whatever, but they do sell. People do buy them. I don't know what they get with them, but they do buy them. Rookie contender, rookie of the year Jazz, winning ticket Kalenic. And all right, Chromes won a Trout, Kyle Lewis, and Candelario refractor for Detroit. Yeah, and even that, there aren't even, even if they had 50 autos that were over 25,000, Mike Trout or, whoever. I mean, obviously not Trout with them, but, that there was at least a goal to go after something. They don't even have that. I mean, most of them are under $1,500. You can tell all they are is crap that's left over that nobody wanted in past years, So, Bellinger and Chris Bubik for Kansas City, rookie auto, numbered /18, 6 of 18 for the Royals. Kansas City. And that's kind of the worst part of it, as you can tell. I think and again, if I remember right, the best auto I could find out of any sport on there was a Bam Adebayo, like, relic auto, rookie relic auto, and it was like 35,000 points. But I mean, that was like the only card that was like that, you know. Do they really charge? They charge you shipping on the point? Jesus. That's crazy. Who had... I'm sorry, who was Kansas City again? Keelan. That's right. All right. Badu. Jeffers. All right. Zach Wheeler, Freddie Freeman, and Giancarlo Stanton. Is that numbered? No. Giancarlo Stanton, Chrome Refractor. The other thing, too, is what is going on with the redemption stickers on Topps' cards? The last, like, 5 that I've tried to scratch off, none of them scratch off. And I just had another one for a Jazz Chisholm that, again, try to scratch it off. It just, like, either won't scratch off or rips through the paper and you can't get the code. And then you have to mail it in, and it's a friggin' nightmare. Texas, Curtis Terry from Texas. Look at that auto, man. Talk about making it simple. UT2. Curtis Terry for Texas is Ronnie. Everybody. Yeah, again, and I'm at the point, the last one I did for one of you guys, Gil had one, and I went to scratch it. Couldn't even scratch it off. I feel horrible. Like, I sent it to him, and he mailed it in like you can, but and that just adds more time to already waiting way too long for these stupid cards to come. All right, Chromes of Soto and Bogarts and Corbin Burns Refractor for the Brew Crew. All right, let's get some focus going. Bryant, Acuna, Darvish, Candelario, and Tyler Stevenson rookie ticket for the Reds. And the Red Legs is John T. Everybody. Well, it goes right along with the Panini thing I was telling you guys, that how the Texas Better Business Bureau rated them at an F last month. They put even the Texas Better Business Bureau even put out like a press release and everything. Apparently, from what I was reading, it was published in like every newspaper in the state of Texas. Castellanos, Stanton, and Yastrzemski Refractor. Like, how embarrassing, you know? I mean, and at the prices they're charging for things these days, jeez. To get an F from the Better Business Bureau, and it's so bad they have to put out a press release and print it in every paper in the state. Basically, like, don't do business with this company. Yeah, I actually wrote them an email to Topps and told them, like, you guys have got to do something about these redemptions. It is absurd. Panini, no problem. You can take a chainsaw to a Panini redemption. It comes right off. But I don't know what it is. I mean, I know they're not going to listen to me, but, I mean, I spend enough money with it, maybe somebody will listen for a second. I'm like, it's embarrassing because, especially for you guys, if you get a redemption, it'd be a lot easier. I mean, I'll send it to you, of course, but it'd be a lot easier if I just give you the code so you can get it entered before, so you don't have to wait for it to come in the mail. But I can't even scratch them off to give you, you know. Little things bother me a lot. That's like the type of shit that really drives me crazy. Brandon Woodruff. All right, and next up, Dane Dunning for Texas again. Tejas number 2 for Ronnie. I get no credit, man. None whatsoever. It's a rough crowd. Thomas Rogers. Montgomery and Corey Ray. All right. Chromes of Bo Bichette, Kettle Marte, and Rizzo. Verdugo. All right, draft ticket of Vladdy. And that is number 10 of 149 for Colin. Nola and... Well, you get one, you might as well get the other. Brady Singer for Kansas City. You got a matching set of the rookie pitchers. Singer's the one that bought his family at the house, right? They had the big video on YouTube. That was a good one. I think it was Singer. I know it was one of the two of them. Keelan again. There you go, buddy. Future Stars, Machado winning tickets. All right. And Garrett Cole, Buster Posey, and Yu Darvish refractor chrome. Yeah, I got a long night ahead of me. I have to sort cards and wrap presents. The crazy part is I already bought everybody's gifts, and they're big gifts. So, but now I feel bad that people don't have stuff to open on Christmas, so I went out and bought some more stuff. I'm such a moron. I never get anything. It's like horrible. All right, Boston, Brian Van Bell, Contenders auto for Boston. Ronnie D. So I just, my wife, we went to New York and went and saw a show, and she wanted tickets to the show and all this. So I bought all that for her for Christmas when we went a couple weeks ago. And then I'm taking them to the Dominican Republic in February. So I'm like, that's Christmas, yeah. But now I feel bad because I don't have anything to open on Christmas. So stupid. All right, Lindor, Frazier, and Realmuto. Garcia, Darvish. Yeah, I'm trying to find your one here, bud. Oh, I might have something to send to you. You never know. And a draft ticket auto for Houston to 99, Christian Javier. Colin. I am, man. And then I usually get absolutely nothing, or nothing with an ounce of energy put behind it, and all it does is make me upset. I just get mad. I'm like, you know, I'm down with the whole thought that counts thing, but put some thought into it at least. You're done refracting. But you guys know how it is. Most of the out there fathers, Christmas, especially once you have kids, man, Christmas is non-existent for most of us after that. You know, you get the usual few things, but, you know, it's all about the kids. All right, here we go. John Means Machado. Bregman, and for Washington, Jackson Clough. I can honestly say I've never heard Jackson Clough before. Future Cy Young winner right there. Oh, no, he's a shortstop. I'm sorry. I thought he was a pitcher. Jackson Clough. It's his story. No information on the back. Yeah. It sucks, dude. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, and I do not care about money spent. I don't care. You can buy me something for $10 if you put some thought into it. That's fine with me, you know. But it's just the usual junk. You're like, ugh, what is going on here? It's Marcelo Myers, first rounder. So I'm being invaded tomorrow by my brother-in-law and his 4 kids under the age of like 6. Which we haven't seen in like 3 years. Fran Mil Reyes, season ticket refractor. And that alone is going to be harrowing, to say the least. Between COVID and he has, my brother-in-law has a 2-year-old, and he has twins, like 6-month-old twins. So between COVID and him having all these kids at once, we haven't seen him in a while. So they came down. They actually came down today, but we kind of played dumb today. I guess tomorrow we got to host them. So Rondon, and for Toronto, Addison Barger. Addison Barger, shortstop for Toronto. You got a side table? What do you mean? But like a side table, like in your like a dining room side table, or what do you mean? Or like sitting in your recliner type of side table? You know what I saw last week? It was crazy. This guy, the guy I brought up a few times before that I buy some cards from. He got an automatic sorter card sorter, and it's pretty cool. Like, I don't know that I would invest the money into doing it, but it works pretty well. I don't. If you guys haven't seen it, haven't seen one of these automatic card sorters, go on YouTube. I know there's some videos of it. Loriana refractor. And it literally, like, you have to program it, of course, for, you know, like the teams in the slots. So basically, like, you would do 30 slots for football or for baseball and do them like in alphabetical order. And the machine actually like reads the card and puts it in each individual spot. It's pretty cool. I was playing around with one last week. I was like, how much was this thing? It wasn't as much as I thought it was. Like, it wasn't too bad, but I was like, I don't know if I'd invest in this. But it would be really awesome to like load it up with cards at night and go to bed and just get up in the morning and the cards are all sorted. Just back them up and ship them for the living room. Oh, nice. There you go. That's a good gift. That's some thought. It's needed. I'm down with that. That's cool. That's the funny thing. It's not about money. I don't care what you spend, you know. But don't just make it look like you ran to Target and picked up whatever was there. You know, like that's what drives me more crazy than anything. All right, draft ticket of Jordan, numbered 86 of 149 for Houston. Look, don't get me wrong. I'm going to the DR too, you know. So it's not like it's just for them. I mean, I'm going on vacation too, but I'm the one who's paying for it also, you know. So I mean, in a way, it's a gift to myself also. But you know, just be nice. Look, I have it all figured out. Wow, another Cronenworth. Cronenworth number 2, rookie ticket this time. For San Diego Colin. There you go, buddy. You know, the crazy part is everybody talks about, and I mean, I've said this for years, like, oh, the divorce rate's so high, or, you know, husband and wives. Now, I've been married for 2001, going on 24 years in April. So I've got my time in, okay? You could call me, you know, somewhat of an expert. And to me, it is so simple. And look, don't get me wrong. There are people out there who are jerks who do mean things and this and that, whatever. But the bottom line to staying married or wanting to stay married, especially if you're a woman, is don't take the guy you married that was the most important person in your life and put him below the dogs and everyone else 20 years later. Correa refractor. That's why we leave. Because it's like, you marry someone and you're the most important person to them, and then you have a kid, and okay, I get the kids, I understand that, but then fast forward to 20 years and the fish is more important than you are. And then of course what ends up happening, guy goes out, finds another woman who worships him again, loves to be with him, treats him great, this and that, and he leaves the wife, and then the guy's a scumbag, and you're like, well, if you treated him halfway decent, you know, he wouldn't have gone out and found someone else. I mean, it's not rocket science, you know, but I mean, I can't handle one, so believe me, that's out of my headspace by a long shot, but still, it's one of those things that I'm always kind of floored by. For Pittsburgh, Santiago Flores. Some autograph there. Why does Santiago Flores have a P on the end of his name? I guess for the Pirates. Should make it like a little smaller up in the corner or something. Oh, I wish. Nah, it's funny. I went down there like 5 years ago and looked into it. And the problem is we're going to Punta Cana, and it's like the complete wrong side of the island. The games are all on the other side of the island, to be honest with you. So, no. Believe me, I wish I could. And especially now that my son's going with me. I know he'd love to see it too, but we're not there long enough. You know, I think we're going for like 5 days or whatever. So, if we can figure it out, I'm sure we will. But MVP Trout. It would be very cool, at least just to go see the DPL would be awesome. Darvish and Goldschmidt. Speaking of DPL, what's called is on its way. Elite Extra. And for those of you who may not know, Elite Extra has had some shipping issues, but I guarantee I'm getting mine directly from Panini, and it's been overnighted to me from Panini Direct. Because some guy's like just really nice to me. I don't know why he's being nice to me, but you know, a lot of DPL stars coming in there as usual. Ryan Jeffers from Minnesota, Rookie of the Year. What was the other Ryan Jeffers? Was that a regular? It's not the same one, is it? Rookie of the Year, Ryan Jeffers. So just a heads up, there might be some issues with Elite tomorrow at your local card shops. I hate to say that. Not that it's not being released on time, but they didn't ship it in time. And I guess I just cried to the right person at the right time to get them to. I got up this morning to an email that said it was being overnighted to me from Panini. I was like, oh, thank God. So we're good for the weekend. It's on its way. Means Machado and a Falafel refractor. And for those of you who don't know yet, because I keep talking about it, we are doing breaks on Christmas. Yeah, it was Rooker, but it was. Oh, I'm sorry. This was Ryan Jeffers. That was Rooker. That's right. For those of you who don't know, we are doing breaks on Christmas. We are doing some holiday boxes. We're doing some Heritage High Number, and we're doing Elite Extra on a Christmas night. And we're doing a giveaway that night too. If you join any of the breaks, get any of the teams, we're going to do a random at the end of the night. And after I get through this pack, I'll show you what we're randoming. And for the Angels, Chris Rodriguez, diamond ticket to 15. Nice one for the Angels. That's a cool looking card. 14 of 15 diamond ticket. For Sean. Yeah, I wish it was better. It was good for a few people, but not as good as I would have liked it to be. That's for sure. It wasn't the worst they've seen, but it wasn't the best either. Anyway, we are giving away a box of All-Star Rookie Cup on Christmas. I also got one of these boxes of T206 we're going to give away. We're going to give away some T-shirts. I'm going to try to dig up some other stuff. But all you got to do is if you buy a spot in any break that night, your name will go in the random, or we'll just put all the teams in the random by each break. We're going to random off, and whoever's on top is going to win that box. And, whoever's second is going to win something else, and whoever's third is going to win something else, Nate Lowe, Tommy Edman, and there's a Mike Trout refractor season ticket. Nice one there. So if you'd like to join us on Christmas, we'll have some giveaways. We'll have some fun. Yeah, what the hell? 10 o'clock on Eastern on Christmas. I'm not doing anything. I don't want to get he's 17, so the Christmas is kind of done, Once he soaks me for every dollar he can. All right, next up for the Dodgers, Carson Taylor, catcher for the Dodgers. Wow, look at that face. Jeez. I'm telling you, while they're in the lockout, they should figure out a way to get, picture approval for baseball cards, because some of these guys, I don't know if any of you guys watch The League, the show The League, or remember The League. It's been off for a few years now. There was a term called vinegar strokes. That's what that looks like right there. And if you don't know what that means, you gotta look it up. I'm not going to explain it. I've actually been watching that again recently, The League. My God, that show was funny. Dodgers is Steve, buddy. All right, Machado, Rosarena, Cody Bellinger, ticket to stardom. That's numbered. That is numbered 79 of 99. Bellinger, ticket to stardom. For the Dodgers again, for Steve. And if you never watched The League, check it out, man. That show's really funny. It's one of the shows I watched years ago and just forgot about, and I was kind of cruising around on Hulu or something. I was like, oh, look, let me watch it. Robert Arenado and Kyle Lewis, a refractor. Oh, it's so funny. It really is. I'm on season 5. It's a quick watch, too. It's only 8 seasons, and, the shows are only 22 minutes long or whatever. So, I mean, depending on how much time you put into it, you can do it pretty fast. But, man, that show was funny. Nick Kroll is hilarious on that show. I was never that into fantasy football, but I know guys just like all of them. All right, Brian Reynolds, Ohtani. And next up for Boston, Tanner Houck, rookie ticket. No, not a bad Dodgers pack at all. Yeah, if you've never seen it, it's definitely worth checking out. It's basically about 5 guys who are just obsessed with fantasy football, and they're all friends, and they just torture the hell out of each other. There's no real other way to say it. That's being polite for the most part. Kalenic. Yelich, McMahon, and there's a Vladdy refractor. All right, 1 box left. Yeah, I don't even know what got me to it. I have so many shows I'm in the middle of. See, the funny thing is, and I've talked about this before, a lot of times when I'm sorting cards and stuff, I put stuff on that I kind of know or have seen before, so it doesn't really distract me. It's just noise, Because I wear headphones, Bluetooth headphones, so I can just kind of zone out and sort cards and not have to listen to others bitching and complaining around me. But then I would like, I was fine, and then I put the league on. I'm like, I'm not getting anything done because I was laughing too much. Hopper. Next up for Texas again, Tejas Leotis Taveras. They have a. Do you really? The Sacco Trophy. That's hilarious. I would love to be involved with people who take it that serious. I would lose every year. I'm terrible at fantasy football. I don't know why. Fantasy baseball, I'm good, but fantasy football, I just don't. Nothing ever works for me when it comes to fantasy football. So I would be the guy who'd be getting beaten up by everyone constantly. I'd always have the Sacco Trophy. I think that's part of what makes it funny to me, too, is I know that would be me. Nate Lowe, Lewis, and Candelario Refractor. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I just, and I know football. It's not that I don't know the sport. I know the players. I know, you know what I mean? Like, I'm into football, but when it comes to every time I think I've made the right move, it's just horrible, you know? Wait, okay, I gotta show that one. It's a plastic scrotum keychain you have to put on your keys for a year. That's awesome. See, I would be into that too, like all the embarrassing stuff. It'd be fine with me, you know? Like, all right, I gotta carry these plastic balls around with me, sure. It's like a conversation piece, you know? Colorado. Willie McIver for Colorado. For Colin. Very mature. Well, it sounds like fun, man. I used to do it. I did it with a bunch of people I worked with years ago, and I don't know. And it's funny too because, like, not that I'm huge into any of it, but like daily fantasy baseball, I used to do a lot more of. And I mean, I've won tournaments and stuff in baseball, but I swear to God, I come in like anytime I go, oh, let me try football. I'm like dead last. I don't know why. Something I'm just missing when it comes to football. Ticket to Stardom. Laddie, Bobby Witt, Future Stars. All right. Tommy Edman, Arenado, and Yelich Refractor. It's hilarious, man. Well, I always heard that fantasy started with baseball. They used to do the roto leagues or whatever, like back in the 80s. And, like, you know, it was like the story is that hold on, make sure. No, okay. I was worried it was points for a second. Tatis and Ripken Reyes for San Diego. I wonder who he's named after. Ripken Reyes. San Diego's Colin. Yeah, that's the only thing. And I did one season of fantasy baseball, like in a league, and I didn't have the time for it. Like daily fantasy, you know, you play it every now and again, this and that. I've kind of a little. I mean, they're stupid, really, what I follow, but I do have kind of a little pattern that I follow that's always done well for me based on, you know, righty-lefty matchups and you know, whip and this and that. Just something I kind of came up with years ago that, you know, works for me. Not that I win all the time, but I'd win enough that it was worth keeping track of, you know. But yeah, I did try doing like a Roto League 1 year, and yeah, it's so much time you need to put into it. You got to be on it every day. But I think now what it is, I mean, fantasy football and baseball and all that is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And from everything I've read, it basically started in the back of a bar in like New Jersey in the 80s. You know what I mean? With like 6 or 7 geeky guys who liked baseball. You know? Like, it's really crazy. Mackenzie Gore for the Padres. Wow, man, Padres hits left and right. Prospect ticket for the Padres for Colin. But it kind of all grew out of that, and I always think, like, man, those guys who started those rotisserie leagues or whatever back then, man, they should be getting paid. I mean, I was watching the news the other day and watching the business news, and DraftKings trades at like 600 a share on Wall Street. It's crazy. Anyway, but and those guys, especially in football, man, if you really pay attention to the fantasy football, these guys are millionaires from fantasy football. It's the same guys who win all the time. Like, these guys know what they're doing. They have these foolproof plans that it's like, Jesus. I mean, you talk about being a football geek not paying off. Well, that's not the way it is now. Hyunjin Ryu. 46 of 99 draft ticket. Yeah, man, a lot of San Diego autos. Must got some West Coast boxes here. That's the way the whole night's been. It's been concentrated on certain teams. Weird. Toronto is Colin. Colin picked the right teams tonight, that's for sure. 100 Review season ticket. Oh, that is a Spencer Torkels then. 9 of 15 from my man Chris F. Whoever says anything to me again, we're going to have a fist fight. Wow, nice hit, man. Jeez. Spencer Torkelson at 9 of 15. That is a pretty card, my friend. Had to wait till the end to get it. Very nice hit. There you go, Chris. Nice hit, buddy. It's a nice card. Congrats, man. Ticket to Stardom. Griffey. All right, Darvish, Goldschmidt, and Adolis Garcia refractor. You never pull me anything. Well, we can keep it that way. I'll just keep the card if you want. Congrats, dude. Awesome hit. Awesome hit. Alrighty. Not a yellow. Oh, come on. Bryant. And for Miami, Jake Eder. Jake Eder for Miami. For Rich. It's not a Rooker. That's true. It's not. All right. Daniel Lynch. Garrett Cole. Rookie of the Year, TJ Antone. And we got John Means, Machado, and refractor of Shohei Ohtani for the Angels. Nice one there. It's a good looking card. Oh, that one's numbered to 99. Wow. I was going to say, it looked like it should have been numbered. I haven't checked the other refractors. I mean, I checked them, but who knows? Maybe I missed one. No, that was the only numbered one. It was a good one to have numbered. You know what's crazy? That we did a couple weeks ago Mosaic mega boxes, and I bought an extra one for myself and opened it up. Nobody likes Mosaic, but some of those Mosaic cards sell for ridiculous money, like for what they are. I was kind of surprised. Actually, I pulled a gold reactive Ohtani to 99. Just sold it for like $50. Like even those yellow reactives and stuff that came out of the mega box, they sell really well for a product that's not, at this point, very expensive, to be honest with you. Hobby boxes are like $75 or something like that. All right, let's do a hit recap. I want to thank everyone for joining me, as always. Couldn't do this stuff without you guys. As I said, we're going to be here Christmas. We're going to be giving some stuff away. So if you're around Christmas night, we're getting some breaks, please join us. Otherwise, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Hope Santa's nice to everyone, brings you some good stuff. And I hope your kids and wives and everything else appreciate you as much as they should. So bear with me for 1 sec while I put this real quick hit recap together. Well, give me one thing. There's a lot of hits in Contenders. Yeah, well, we do ship all cards, but I'm going to double check them too. I mean, you're right about that. They do have there are some sneaky numbered cards in here, and if I find anything substantial, of course, I will let you guys know before they even come out to you. But yeah, you're right. They do. There's some sneaky stuff. So we will double check. Diamond. We have 2 diamond tickets. Yep. Are they on base? Base. Okay. Diamond. Alrighty. Stephen, you're welcome, bud. Yeah, everybody, please have a good Christmas. Be safe out there. No craziness, okay? I want everyone back healthy and alive next week. All right, so hit recap for 2021 Contenders Baseball 4 Hobby Box Break number 1. These are all our refractors we have here. We'll go through those, pull out any rookie stars, so on and so forth, make sure they get sleeved and top-loaded. Numbered cards. To 149, we got Acuna, Vladdy Jr., Jordan. Hyun-Jin Ryu was actually to 99. Ticket to Stardom. This is the card that's making me think I got to go back and double check, make sure I didn't miss anything else. Ticket to Stardom, Cody Bellinger to 99. And season ticket, Shohei Ohtani, numbered 87 of 99. Nice one there. Autographs for this evening. Carson Taylor for the Dodgers, Tanner Houck for the Red Sox, Leotis Taveras for Texas, Willie McIver for Colorado, Ripken Reyes for San Diego, Mackenzie Gore for San Diego, Jake Eder for Miami, Santiago Flores for Pittsburgh, Ryan Jeffries, Rookie of the Year auto for Minnesota, Addison Barger for Toronto, Jackson Clough for the Nationals, Jake Cronenworth rookie ticket for San Diego. Oh, there's more. Curtis Terry for Texas, Tyler Stevenson rookie auto for the Reds, Dane Dunning for Texas, Brady Singer for Kansas City, Brian Van Bell for Boston, Jake Cronenworth rookie of the year auto for San Diego, Jose Marmoljos, I'm determined to learn his name, for Seattle, Brent Rooker for Minnesota. And then our numbered autos, Christian Javier, a draft ticket rookie to 99. Chris Bubik, a playoff ticket to 18. That's a nice one for Kansas City. Chris Rodriguez for the Angels to 15. And then, of course, this little monster right here. Spencer Torkelson, numbered to 15. Gorgeous diamond ticket. All right, guys, that was a great break. A lot of fun. I do appreciate it. Again, if I don't see you for Christmas, please stay safe, stay healthy, and have a wonderful holiday. Otherwise, I will be back Christmas night, and I hope to see all you guys then. Take care. Bye.